Hello viewers, good afternoon. My name is Mr. Ajaegbu. I just recently finished a course, The Future of Work, Preparing for Disruption with World Bank Open Learning Forum. And this video is a sum up of part of the things I've learned during this course. Today in the world, there are fears, a lot of fears in individuals and organizations that artificial intelligence and the robots innovations in the workplace are taking over a lot of manual jobs, and individuals are losing their jobs in droves. Yes, that may be true as it seems, but research has also shown, especially even in countries where artificial intelligences and robots are fully in use at the moment or have been employed more, like in places like Germany and all of that, we still have evidences that there is also high employment rate. What is the reason? The reason is because while robots are taking over manual jobs, jobs that demand socio-cognitive abilities, high order intelligences, high order cognitive skills are on the increase. And that is where the work of the future is tilting to. The work of the future is tilting to jobs that will need higher cognitive abilities, higher socio-behavioral skills, empathy, and all of that. These are the things that at the moment robots cannot do. And these are the jobs that individuals that will want to work in the future will do. But let's bring the link here. While adults may be able to develop their social intelligence and their cognitive skills and abilities, it has been discovered, and research has shown very clearly that children between the ages of 2 to 5 years have the capacity to develop their cognitive abilities, their social intelligence more for any child and for any growing adult between the ages of 2 to 5 is very critical in their life. So much critical in the sense that this is the time when social and the cognitive abilities in a person is developed between the ages of 2 to 5. And this goes to parents, this goes to school proprietors, this also go to the nation. Because if we're going to prepare our children for the work of the future, one thing is very clear today, that most of the jobs we are doing today are not the ones that our children are going to do in the future. Is very clear. By 2025, 2030, 2035, a lot of the jobs we are doing today will no longer be in place, would have been phased out, and the more of the jobs that will be in place will be jobs that will require these high social skills, these high social intelligence, these high social cognitive abilities, and all of that. And if we're going to help our children prepare them for the work of the future, what that means is that we need to develop their cognitive abilities between the ages of 2 to 5. And like I said, so many schools don't know this. So many parents don't know this. And so it behooves us, that's the main reason why I am doing this video, that parents should get to know, how do we develop the cognitive abilities of our children between the ages of 2 to 5? What do we do to help develop their cognitive abilities? It has been discovered that these cognitive abilities, if they are not developed, they become a disadvantage for a child in life, and they grow with these disadvantages. Bring a child whose cognitive abilities were developed between the ages of 3 to 5 and a child whose cognitive abilities were not developed, you discover one thing: they cannot compete. The margin between them are high. Even in the university, even when they go to the workplace, the margins will be high. And so it is a key matter here that first, parents should know that if we're going to prepare our children for the work of the future, we're going to give them all that it is required to develop their cognitive abilities between the ages of 2 to 5. Schools are going to know that if we're going to help these children that are being sent to us in the work, to be able to fit into the work of the future, we're going to develop their cognitive abilities. This is Nigeria. A lot of the children here, children between 2, 3, 4, 5, many of them don't know anything. You see a child in primary 6, primary 5, he can't read, he can't do anything. You just discover that the cognitive abilities were not developed when they were 2, 3, 4, and 5. And so when this child becomes 10, 15, 20, he's already living with this problem. And this problem may have to live with him for the rest of his life. And so it also behoves the schools to know that they need to give these children this maximum support at this age. And for the federal government as well, the government needs to invest deeply and heavily in early child learning between the ages of 2 to 5, so that we could help these children, prepare them, and get them ready for the future. If we don't do this, we'll fail them. If we don't do this, the human capital index of the country will continue to go down. But that's not our prayer. That's not what we're looking for. That's why we need to do all in our power to make sure that we get this to work. Thank you so much.